Hey Virgo, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. I'm going to do another one for you since that was pretty specific. The last one was pretty specific. These are just going to be shorts for the last half because I was sick and didn't make first half reads. So my apologies and thanks for your patience. In the previous video, I talked about all of the transits, the retrograde, the lunar eclipse, the full blood moon and Scorpio and things like that. But just, it's going to be some pretty changing energy. So just remember to stay grounded. Let's see what we got for the rest of you in love in second half of May. Okay, somebody is focused on something. A love affair. All right. There may be some gossip going around about you and another lover, Virgo. But I think that you're recalling memories. This is someone who's been in your life before. This is someone who's been in your life before. Come together. Reconciliation, spiritual union. Okay, twin flame shit. All right, so we have you and your twin coming back together. One of you is attached, okay, to someone at this point. You're recycling this. You have a history together. I think you both pretending that everything's okay with the other person, but there is some gossip that's developing surrounding the relationship, so beware of that. Seems pretty spicy, Virgo. All right, so let's see what's going on. Wish fulfillment. This is Ten of Cups. This is love. This is love. Wish fulfillment. Excuse me. Now I have wish fulfillment. We have, okay. There's been an epiphany, right, between you and this person. This is a mind love. This isn't just sex. This just isn't a love affair. This is a connection in the mind. That was put on hold. Plans were put on hold long ago. Somebody didn't want to be an option for someone else, and they wanted something deeper. There was a lot of issues that had to be overcome in this situation as far as the self goes. Making plans, memories, reminiscing, sentimentality, victory and moving forward. Talk about moving forward, temperance, lovers, Six of Coins, death card, transformation. Okay, so sometimes when we meet our divine counterparts, we are not always single people. Now, does that mean that we carry on wild love affairs and whatever, blah, blah, blah? That's up to you. I'm not here to judge that situation. I'm not advocating cheating. I'm just saying that, we're all grown folks and we all make our own choices, right? This situation in particular, though, there is a set of twin flames here who are carrying on an affair. And the one of them is attached to someone else, whether they're married or in deep commitment or whatever. There has been a reconciliation of this situation between you and your twin flame. The feelings are there just like they were before. Now, I would say, oh, this is karmic. This is a karmic energy, but you have too many twin flame mile marker cards in here for it to be just karmic. Now, remember, all relationships are karmic. Whether it's twin, a soulmate, a karmic. They're all karmic because they're all for lessons, right? But this is in particular a divine counterpart situation. So the issue is we've come to this conclusion and we've come to this decision to hang on to each other and to come back together. And now there is defensiveness. Somebody's wanting to leave the other party. You're being asked to leave the other party. Someone can't let go. So a decision has to be made in this situation if you want it to be a decision. But as far as the spirituality of this, you and your twin are going to be moving forward whether you make this decision to leave this person or not. Whoever this is for, right? This will come in and out of your life for the rest of your life. A lot of times divine masculine is the one who has the problem. It's so funny because I was just talking to a friend about this last night. Divine masculine is often the person who has the issue about wanting to leave their comfort zone in order to believe or to face their own fear about moving into a new situation with their divine counterpart. That's often a block, and that often sets off the chain of events of separation, right? But if I were going to sit here and tell you, well, you should end this love affair and be faithful in your marriage, and then I wouldn't really be saying truths here, right? Because twin flames are relationships that go on and on and on. They cycle in and out. They're not traditional relationships. They're not the person that you marry 9 times out of 10. They're not the person that you're living with 9 times out of 10. But there is this unimaginable pull to this person. You may often find yourself in this situation with your twin. Now, what you choose to act on and what your moral compass is and what all of those things mean to you is you, right? It's not for me to say. But you are currently in a union cycle with your twin, and there is pressure mounting about what choice needs to be made. Do you stay in commitment with your partner, or do you go with your twin? And so that's kind of where you're at. And I think at some point there's going to be this separation again, because someone has to be truthful about what they are willing to do and not do in this situation. The only thing, Virgo, that you can do is search yourself for what's in alignment with you moving forward, not what was alignment in the past, not what things could be moving forward in the future, but what is it today? How do I feel about this relationship today? Is this in alignment with where I'm going today? So, we have soul searching. There may be a little squabble between you, the two of you. You have defensiveness about romance and do you love me and all of those 3D things, But eventually I do believe that you and your counterpart are going to move forward together. So, tried to give you something different because the last one was so weird, but this one's kind of weird too. So, let's see kind of how your partner's feeling about you right now. You felt lost without each other for years, though, I can tell you that. So, whatever that's worth. Okay, let's see, how does Virgo's ever feel about Virgo? They want to run away with you. They want to run away with you. They don't want to block you out this time. They want to move away with you. They're having a hard time in their head reconciling the two situations. They feel like they want to walk away from the situation that they're in because they want this truth with you. They want this love with you. They want this commitment with you. But they do feel guilt about ghosting this commitment that they've been in. It's a karmic situation. It's a 3D situation. They feel a lot of guilt about leaving the other party. And so that kind of hinders their happiness, their wish fulfillment here in this situation. And heartbreak. They know that when they leave this person, this commitment they've been in, they're going to break this person's heart. This person may not know about this thing over here. So that's kind of the dilemma. It is, are they going to move? Am I going to move? How are we going to do the logistics? I don't want to leave this person high and dry. I don't want to break this person's heart, but, I cannot do this with my twin this time around. So for however that works out for y'all, that's kind of a weird one. Y'all let me know. in the comments section. But that's kind of what we got going on there for Virgo. Lots of changes happening for Virgo Mercury retrograde for some of you out there. It is safe to look within. Okay. As I move through the layers of other people's opinions and beliefs and what their vision of my life should be like and look like, right? Templating. I see within myself a magnificent being, wise and beautiful. I love what I see in me. So this is about validation. What is the world going to say? What are our friends going to say? What is, and this is when it's safe to look within. You got to figure out what's right for you. I see my parents as tiny children who need love. Sorry, I'm having trouble with my eyesight today. I see my parents as loving children who need love. Okay, so this is about templating and breaking dysfunction from this person to the karmic relationship that they're currently in. There was a lot of templating and a lot of grooming that went into their decision to marry this person. Because it looked good. They were the right fit. They fit in the family. It looked good on paper, whatever the situation, right? They were accepted. And so they are now battling, doing something for the validation of a parent or parents instead of doing what they felt was right for themselves. And now they're breaking out of that situation. I have compassion for my parents' childhood. I know that I choose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I chose them because they were perfect for what I had to learn. I forgive them and set them free. And I set myself free from this templating. Major stuff happening there for Virgo with their divine counterpart for some of you. So hopefully if everything goes well, I'll see y'all first half.